Hey there, everyone! Tonight is the first NBA game I did in a while. Well, that was before Super Bowl, but still. Anyways, tonight I'll be doing the Brooklyn Nets versus Golden State Warriors game. I know I did that opening night, but that was back when they were in Brooklyn. This time they're in Golden State, and this is Kevin Durant's first game back in that area. I mean, seriously, this is Kevin Durant's first game back in Golden State. I already put in the Brooklyn Nets starting five. Now let's check in the Warriors.
I'm Jimmy's John's, and I have high-quality, reasonably priced sandwich.
And here we go. Those are our starting five for tonight's game between the Brooklyn Nets and the Golden State Warriors. James Harden this season, 15 points with 10 assists, most in the NBA. Kevin Durant is out there, 30.6 points per game in his career against the Warriors. This is Saturday night NBA prime time. Now, the Brooklyn Nets, since James Harden's debut, the offense may have been the fourth best in the NBA, but it's also the fourth worst defense in the NBA. I mean, seriously, last NBA team to have the worst defense was the Los Angeles Lakers, and that was back in the late 2000s. And this is a game they cannot afford to lose, especially since this is Kevin Durant's homecoming. Meanwhile, Curry's had quite the season. 3-point ranges, 43.5% of field goals. They're showing Kevin Durant's career with Golden State Warriors back in 2016 to 2019. And now he's back at Golden State as a Brooklyn Net. He signed a 4-year contract back in 2019. Had to sit out that year due to injury, and now here he is, ready to get payback. We are back to Saturday primetime to tonight's Saturday primetime game. It is Brooklyn Nets versus Golden State Warriors. I know I did this game on opening night, but this time it's different. This time it's different. This time they're in Golden State territory. With a whole new lineup on Brooklyn Nets side. Now they're showing the starting five: Joe Harris, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Bruce Brown. On Brooklyn Nets side, meanwhile, on Golden State Warriors side, Kelly Oubre Jr., Andrew Wiggins, Stephon Diggs, Stephon Curry, Draymond Green, and Juan Toscano Anderson. And it looks like it's game time. Let's get this party started right. Brooklyn Nets are currently third in the East. Golden State Warriors are currently eighth in the West. Oh, crap. It's going to be harder for me to tell Golden State Warriors because of their back, because their uniforms are. Joe Harris gets the first 3 points of the game, 3-0. Now, don't blame me if I can't tell the Golden State Warriors because the back of their uniforms makes it too difficult for me to see the numbers. And just like I said, I'm not good with the faces. Now it's 5-0 Brooklyn Nets. Now it's 5-2. Because I can't see the Golden State Warriors numbers on their uniforms, I'm not going to tell who scored, but I will tell the score in between. Sorry about that, folks. Unless, of course, I can actually see them. Okay, I can definitely see Curry's. but I can't see the others. Oh boy. Looks like Curry gets a few free throws right now. The first one is good. Brooklyn's defense the last 6 games was terrible. When's the second one is good. It is 5-4 Nets. Oh, he gets a third attempt. Can Curry tie this? And he did. It's a tie ball game. 5-5. Andrew Wiggins gets a few free throw attempts. This could give the Warriors the lead. Oh, the first one he misses. Oh. Oh, he misses them both. Still a tie ball game. Oh. Andrew Wiggins needs to work on his aim. Brooklyn Nets number 1 makes it 7-5. Ah, crap! I can't tell who scored for Golden State. It is 8-7, unless that was Curry. No. Oh, that was too far of a pass. Golden State Warriors threw it away. Now Brooklyn Nets regain the ball. Field goals. Brooklyn Nets 3 out of 9. Golden State Warriors 2 out of 4. Golden State Warriors number 12 extends the lead 10-7. James Harden ties it up 10-10. Curry gives the Warriors back the lead 12-10. Now it's 12-12 thanks to Irving. Oh, that's Harris. Oh, Brown. Never mind. Bruce Brown now makes it 14-12. Joe Harris makes it 16-12. And the Golden State Warriors are forced to take a timeout. As the Brooklyn Nets lead 16-12. We're back from commercial break. Brooklyn Nets lead 16-12 against Golden State Warriors. Now let's see if Warriors can try and get back the lead. Number 22 makes it 16-14. Kevin Durant, two-time NBA Finals MVP with the Warriors. Brooklyn Nets number 7 makes it 18-14. I guess that was Kevin Durant. Oh wait. Yep, it was Durant. Crap. I couldn't tell who scored, but it is now 18-17. Curry now makes it 19-18, Warriors in the lead. Kevin Durant now puts the Nets in the lead 20-19. Looks like Draymond Green gets a few free throw attempts. Oh, he misses the first one. Now he has to tie it. They're showing upcoming national TV schedule. I won't be doing Tuesday's games, but I will be doing the Raptors and Bucks. The second one is good. Now it's a tie ball game, 20-20. James Harden, 3 points, 2 fouls tonight. Green gives the Warriors back the lead, 22-20. Brooklyn Nets number 8 ties it up again, 22-22. And now it's 24-22, but I can't tell who scored. Oh, Curry did. Curry, 10 points, 3 out of 4 field goals so far. And Brooklyn Nets call a timeout. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, now it's commercial break time. We are back from commercial break on this Saturday primetime game. It is 24-22, Golden State Warriors in the lead. And I have to say, this is a back and forth battle. Durant gets a few free throws. The first one is successful. Curry so far tonight is 10 points, 3 out of 4 field goals. Kevin Durant makes the second one successful. It is 24-24. James Harden makes the first free throw successful. Now let's see what he does in the second one. The second one is also good. Brooklyn Nets now hold the lead 26-24. James Harden so far, 5 points, 3 assists. Brooklyn Nets number 20 gets a few free throw attempts. The first one is successful. The second one is also good. It is now 28-24. Oh crap, it's not done. Yep, the third attempt. Now it's 29-24. Brooklyn Nets 7-0 run in the last minute. Green makes it 29-26. Brooklyn Nets number 10 now makes it 32-26. James Harden's Houston career back in 2012 to 21. 18,365 points, 4,796 assists. Brooklyn Nets number 8 now makes it 35-26. James Harden so far tonight, 5 points, 4 assists. James Harden now makes it 37-26. Yep, that was Curry who makes it 37-28. And that's the end of the first quarter. With the Brooklyn Nets in the lead, 37-28. Meanwhile, in the other NBA games, Pacers and Hawks are at their third quarter. That game is 82-76. Rockets and Knicks, they're heading into the end of their first half. It is 61-47 over there, but it's New York Knicks that hold the lead. We are back, and tonight so far, Kevin Durant has 8 points and 3 out of 9 field goals in his first game back in the Golden State Warriors arena. Nope, now we head back to commercials. Jeez. Okay, now we're back from commercial break. I don't know who scored, but Golden State Warriors now chip the Nets lead. It is 37-31. Now it is 37-34. Golden State Warriors are catching up. Brooklyn Nets 42% field goals. Golden State Warriors 5% field goals. Kevin Durant makes it 40-34. Brooklyn Nets number 9 makes it 42-34 after a huge slam dunk. Few free throws for number 9. The first one is successful. The second one is good. It is now 44-34. Golden State Warriors number 26 makes it 44-36. Joe Harris makes it 47-36. Curry now makes it 47-38. Brooklyn Nets number 8 gets a few free throw attempts. The first one is successful. The second one is good. It is 49-38. Well, now it's 49-40 Nets. Irving now makes it 51-40. And there goes another timeout for Golden State Warriors. Flip the cam if you if you a real one. No, I can't. Copyright infringement. I can't. Read the YouTube commentator. Read the YouTube rules. For crying out loud. Well, we were back from commercial break. We'll just see how Golden State Warriors tend to come back from this, or will Brooklyn Nets sweep them in the dust? Curry tonight has 12 points, 4 out of 7 field goals. Golden State Warriors, they have a few free throw attempts by someone. It looks like the first one is successful. This one's by 26. Ah, now it's 51-41. On the floor, Durant, Green, Irving, Harris, Cabarrot. On the floor, Curry, Green, Bazemore, Oubre Jr., Toscano, Anderson. Oh, crap. I don't know who scored, but it is 51-43. James Harden now makes it 53-43. James Harden tonight, 7 points, 4 ribs, 7 assists. Next week's game is the rematch of the NBA Finals, Miami Heat versus Los Angeles Lakers. You can be assured that I'll be doing that game. Meanwhile, a few free throw attempts for the Warriors. The first one is successful by number 95. Second one is also good. It is now 53-45. And just like that, now it's 55-45. Bruce Brown, 8 points, 4 of 7 field goals. Bruce Brown strikes again. It is 57-45. James Harden tonight, 7 points, 5 ribs, 8 assists. Looks like we're heading to commercial break. With the Nets in the lead, 57-45. We are back from commercial break. It is Brooklyn Nets in the lead 57-45, and they're showing all of Kevin Durant's career, big free careers over the past years with the Oklahoma City Thunder and Golden State Warriors, and now he's with his current big frees in the Brooklyn Nets. Curry makes the first free throw attempt, and it is successful. The second one is also good. It is 57-47. Brooklyn Nets number 10 now makes it 60-47. Irving now makes it 62-47. Oh, Draymond Green is down. Oh, man, Draymond Green is down. That's not good. That is not good. And we head to commercial break. Well, we're back, and Draymond Green, he is heading into the locker room. Golden State Warrior Oubre Jr., he gets a few free throw attempts. The first one is good. Kelly Oubre Jr., 21.4 points per game. The second one is also good. It is now 62-49. Kelly Oubre Jr., 7 points, 8 revs. James Harden makes it 65-49. Now it is 65-51. Bruce Brown gets a few free throw attempts. The first one is good. It is 66-51. Let's see if he can make it 67. Oh, no, he can't. It is 66-51. That's the end of the first half. With the Brooklyn Nets in the lead, 6-51. What will be Draymond Green's fate? What will Golden State Warriors come back, or will Brooklyn Nets lead them to the dust? Find out once we get back to once we head to the second half. Well, looks like we're coming back to the start of the third quarter. Will the Golden State Warriors pull off a miracle and come back, or will the Brooklyn Nets eat them in their dust? And Kevin Durant gets his revenge. Guess we'll just have to find out, won't we? Because right now, Brooklyn Nets have the ball. Albright Jr. scores first. It is 66-53. Bruce Brown makes it 68-53. Andrew Wiggins now makes it 68-55. Joe Harris now makes it 70-55. I don't know who slam dunk, but it is now 70-57. Joe Harris now makes it 73-57. And Golden State Warriors take another timeout. As we head to commercial break. We are back to Saturday night prime time between the Brooklyn Nets and the Golden State Warriors. James Harden tonight has 10 points. Looks like more free throws are about to come up, and it looks like Andrew Wiggins is on the board. Andrew Wiggins tonight, 9 points, 4 out of 10 field goals, 2 reps. Let's see if he can make it at least 11. The first one is good. That's his 10-point tonight. The second one's also good. Now it's 73-59. James Wiseman out for 7 straight game. Oh man, I can't tell who scored. But either way, it's 76-59. Now it's 76-61. Irving now makes it 78-61. Kyrie Irving tonight, 11 points, 4 revs, 3 assists. Now it is 78-63 by Aubrey Jr. Bruce now makes it 80-63. The free throw is successful. It is 81-63. Bruce Brown tonight, 16 points, 7 out of 11 field goals, 5 revs. That's another 2 points for Kevin Durant. It is 83-63. Curry now makes it 83-65. Stephon Curry, 20 points, 7 out of 13 field goals tonight. Well, Bruce Brown makes it 85-65. James Harden tonight, 10 points, 6 revs, 12 assists. Here comes a few free throws from Green. The first one is successful. James Harden's assists per games, the highest ever, 11.3. That's higher than his time with the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Houston Rockets. The second one is a miss. Now it's 85-66. Green makes it 87-66. Why do you sound like that? LOL. Now it is 87-68. Now it is 89-68. Games are different. I can't do that. That's copyright infringement. Green now makes it 91-68. No one's gonna know. I'm literally the only viewer. Are you really psycho? Are you? The third point is successful. Now it's 92-68. Not because people watch on YouTube as well, and not to mention the fact the people that work for YouTube are going to know, and therefore put me in a big time. It put me in big time trouble. I cannot. Now it is 94-68. And we head to commercial break. Dude, stop copying Ian Rappaport. I am seriously not copying him. Or are you talking to games are different? Because I keep getting asked over and over what the score is right now. Because dude, every time Ian Rappaport tweets, I see you making a video about it. It's called breaking news, for crying out loud. Golden State loses at this point. We are back from commercial break. Carson Wentz, aka let's get out of Philly. You know, Carson Wentz is also, the Philadelphia Eagles are also working on packaging Carson Wentz with Zach Ertz as well. So they're going to try and package Zach Ertz in addition to Carson Wentz. Kylie Irving makes it 96-68. Now it is 96-70. What NFL team are you a fan of? I am a fan of the Tennessee Titans. Kylie Irving makes it 98-70. Mike Vrabel, aka how about you run the ball more, Vrabel? Now it is 98-72. This game is a blowout. No need to comment. Great. I don't. You know, do you think Marshawn Lynch? It is now 98-75. I don't even know. Oh, Hall of Famer. Yeah, I think he's a Hall of Famer, despite the 1 yard. You couldn't get 1 yard? Kevin Durant now makes it 100-75. Do you think Jarrett Allen should have gotten the Hall of Fame recently? Yeah, I think so, but there were a few candidates before him. How much points does KD have? First up, Aubrey Jr. is getting a few free throw attempts. The first one is successful. The second one is also good. It is 100-77. Wrong one. Yeah, Kevin Durant has 17 points tonight. Now it is 102-77. $22 points. Now it is 105-79. Now it is 105-82. Whoa, what a three-pointer from James Harden. 108-82. Who's better, Wilson or Watson? I'm going to have... Hold on a minute. We reached the end of the third quarter right now. I'm soon to be 29, but right now I'm 28. Games are different. Deshaun Watson would be better if the Houston Texans didn't screw him up. I mean, seriously. He's in the wrong organization right now, and they won't let him go. I think Houston Texans are trying to screw Deshaun Watson. And I don't think Russell Wilson should be traded. I mean, seriously, what the heck is wrong with them? Wilson won a Super Bowl, remember that. Yeah, and he also won NFL Walter Payton Man of the Year this year. Wilson is begging for the O-line help. Well, if they can contact Baltimore Ravens and get Orlando Brown Jr., that could work. No way, they need a left. No way, he wants to play left tackle. You know my answer is the king, Derrick Henry. Why are you moving your head back and forth? Honestly, I just do it. Honestly, I just do it. I have no reason why. Besides the fact that it's freezing in my area. There's Steve Nash, first season as Brooklyn Nets head coach. Using in Tennessee. No, I'm from New Jersey. Now it is 108 to 84. Now it is 108 to 86. Yeah, we had lots of snow for the past few days. It was snowing during Super Bowl night. I don't know, Matt Nacky. I heard your team is also. Rumor has it that your team might go for Derek Carr if they fail. We got a few free throw attempts by Warriors number 10. First one is successful. Shaq Barrett's about to get paid. You better believe it, unless of course but Tampa Bay Buccaneers also have lots more free agents to think about. I mean, seriously, they have Chris Godwin, they have Rob Gronkowski. Leonard Williams is about to get paid. I don't know about that. I don't think Leonard Williams is about to get paid big time. Now it's 111 to 88. D. LeBron Watson needs to pull a LeBron and go to Miami. Tua's heading into his second year. You seriously think Deshaun Watson's going to be traded over there? Hell no. Unless, of course, Miami Dolphins are willing to pull an Arizona Cardinals Josh Rosen move. Josh Rosen was trash, and that worked out well. With him being on the bench for the rest of his years. Allen Robinson's about to get paid. Well, I heard Allen Robinson wants to stay, but according to rumors, the Chicago Bears may use the franchise tag on him this year. At least according to rumors. Now it is 111 to 90. Dak Prescott is about to be. You better hope you're right. Otherwise, Cowboys are in rebuild mode. Now it is 113-90. The New York Jets have beef with winning football games. You better believe it. You better believe it. And to tell the truth, I was expecting, and to tell the truth, now Trevor Lawrence has got me scared now because now we got to face him every year. Now it is Nets 116-90. I mean, seriously, Jaguars have the number 1 pick in the draft, and they get the Trevor Lawrence. Now it is 116-92. Urban Meyer had a very racist hire recently. I know, but then that racist hire, but then he quit on them. He resigned afterwards. Now it is 118-92. Now it is 118-95. Oh, he resigned? Yeah, he did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, he did. It was announced this morning. Because he didn't want to put up with the media. Now it is 118-97. Now it is 118-99. And Brooklyn Nets, they take another timeout. The Titans won't go anywhere with Ryan Tannehill. I wouldn't be so sure about that. They will be in the QB market the upcoming years. I'm not so sure about that. I wouldn't be so sure about that. They would have gone after Tom Brady last year if they weren't so set on Ryan Tannehill. I mean, seriously, I wrote that question to Jim Watt, and it appeared on the Titans online website. Twitter exploded with my question. I mean, seriously, it exploded. How many likes? Someone else tweeted the question and they got over 100 likes. Derrick Henry's going to lead the Titans on his back and win the Super Bowl. Brandon Levin, yeah. Speaking of which, everyone, who do you think J.J. Watt is going to go? Because J.J. Watt, he's got multiple options. If Tennessee Titans could get J.J. Watt, that defense could go back on track because they do need pass rushing help. JJ will go to Tampa or Green Bay. Matt Nagy, Green Bay Packers, they need a lot of cap space right now. JJ Watt, the Steelers. Brandon Levin, it is true JJ Watt has family over there, but he says he wants to win now. And look at the Steelers' offense for a second. Sure, the defense is good, but the offense is terrible right now. There's no telling how long Big Ben is going to be staying. Marquise Pouncey retired. And the coaching staff fell apart. Not to mention Juju Smith-Schuster is heading to free agency. No, I don't think Kansas City Chiefs is going to even think about getting J.J. Watt. So far, it hasn't been announced, but I'm pretty certain he's not one of the teams. Yeah. The reason Tennessee Titans would be the perfect place is because Mike Vrabel, his former defensive coordinator, is the head coach there. So he knows Mike Vrabel's system. Juju to the Giants or Chargers. Come to think about it, Juju mentioned that he does want to go to Los Angeles to play for the Chargers. Yeah. Now it is 121-99. Now it is 121-101. Derrick Henry got destroyed by the good defense. Ask the Bears and Ravens. Do you want the Nets or the Warriors to win? Originally, before this game turned out to be a blowout, I wanted Brooklyn Nets to win this game. Because Warriors are in the same division as my team, the Lakers. Right now, it's Nets 121, Warriors 102. So I wouldn't call it much of a blowout yet. Oh, Irving now makes it 123-102. Kyrie Irving tonight, 20 points, 4 rebs, 4 assists. Is LeBron getting MVP? We'll just have to see. Dude, you can't be from New Jersey and be a Titans fan and Lakers fan. Matt Nagy, I am from New Jersey and I choose my teams. I chose to be a Tennessee Titans fan and I chose to be a Los Angeles Lakers fan. You cannot say that someone lives in the same state has to root for the same team. Now it is 126-102. I mean, seriously, the Nets have a good team this year. I choose to be a Giants fan and a Chicago Bears fan, and I love in Los Angeles. Brandon Levin, thank you. Thank you. That is, we may not agree on some of these teams, on some of these teams, but now you see that you don't have to be in the same state to root for your teams. Thank you. Matt Nagy, I I know another YouTuber who lives in New York and it roots for the Green Bay Packers. You should say what you're saying to me, to him. Steven, that's called bandwagoning. Now it is 128 to 107. Now it is 128 to 108. I even have an aunt who's a Miami Dolphins fan. And she still lives in New Jersey. Now it is 128 to 110. Will Tom win another Super Bowl? It could happen. It could happen as long as most of their guys stay. The question is, who do you think Tampa Bay Buccaneers will end up playing first? Guess we'll just have to find out when the schedule comes out. But right now in this game, Brooklyn Nets lead 129 to 110. We'll just have to wait for free agency and what Tampa Bay Buccaneers are planning to do. Bruce Brown makes it 131 to 110. Is LeBron getting MVP? I don't know yet. There's still lots of other good guys out there. But yeah, it's looking like LeBron James is going to be the MVP. Nets big three tonight. Kyrie Irving scored 23 points, James Harden scored 19 points, and Kevin Durant scored 20 points. Is Kyrie playing? Yes, I just announced his points. The Green Bay Packers, they did clear up cap space, approximately about over $8 million by I think they might have restructured their left tackle's contract. How did you become a Lakers fan? I think it was back in 2009. And that was before I think that was back in 2009. What, during Kobe Bryant's time with the Lakers. Is Kobe your favorite player? He will always be my favorite player. May he rest in peace. And it really hurt me to hear that he died. I mean, seriously, it really hurt me when I found out he died. And that's when my fire ignited, and I said, Lakers, you have to win the championship for Kobe Bryant. And they did. Even though the pandemic delayed the season, they did it. And even though the pandemic delayed the season, they still honored Kobe Bryant by winning the season. And now here they are again. We're 3 minutes in. We're 3 minutes into this. It is 131 to 110. Brooklyn Nets in the lead. Oops, make that 131 to 112. Now it is 134 to 112. I like Jimmy Butler, but want Lakers to win. Why couldn't Jimmy Butler come over here? Why couldn't Jimmy Butler come to the Lakers? Or Chris Paul. It is now 134 to 115. Lakers already stacked. Yeah, even though they rebuilt most of their team, AD and LeBron gonna win it again. You better believe it. You would better believe it. I think the next Lakers game I'm doing is next Saturday. The next Lakers game I'm doing is next Saturday. That they go up against the team they defeated to win it all, Miami Heat. That game. That's the next Lakers game I'll be doing. And I haven't done a Lakers game at home since I haven't done a Lakers home game since Christmas when they took on the Dallas Mavericks. Now it is 134 to 117. We are 43. And that's the end of the game. With the Nets as the winner, 134 to 117. Nets blew them out. Yep, they sure did. And Kevin Durant got his revenge. And I'll see you all next time.